Hi you guys, it's Bree, and this is take two. My children keep interrupting me. Okay, this is a video that I'm making for our rock stars, or really I guess for anybody who wants this information. You know, I'm still new at this business and I'm learning new things, and when I do, sometimes it's like fireworks, like holy moly, this could be happening within Team Awesome, and I didn't realize that this was a thing, and so I'm addressing it. So as you guys know, that I've never put a limit on when you can create your own team page, right? That is really, really up to you. There wasn't a limit for me. I created it when I felt like it was necessary. And I like it that way. I like it that way. We're empowering leaders. It's your business, you know what I mean? But I do want to address a couple things that could potentially be happening that I don't even think that I've thought about that could be happening. Now, we have always thought and addressed, sorry guys, bangs are so weird today, always addressed the issue of, well, you know, there's a lot of groups that we're adding these girls to. Like, is it too many groups? Is it too many groups? And I've always been like, you know, you never know where somebody's going to get inspired. You never, you know, you just don't know. As far as I'm concerned, we add groups to the pop page. I add groups, girls to Team Awesome. And you know what? For my personals, they get added to Team Sparkle. Even though that's not really necessary because I am their black upline. And for my downline legs, you know, we've never really said like where you should be adding girls. It's come to my attention that girls are not being added to Awesome. Like, okay, let me tell you why this is worrisome to me. Has nothing to do with me feeling like they need to hear what I have to say. That's not, Team Awesome is not about me. It is about Team Awesome. Team Awesome is a very, very, very active page. That is its strength. Okay, women are comfortable posting at Awesome. They're comfortable meeting each other. They're comfortable making new friends. They see that it's alive, that women are working their business. That is very, very, very important in a group. More important than the files that you post. More important than the videos that you post. It is the team. And Team Awesome has that. It could be the biggest problem with women when they create their group pages. Brie, I got this group, but nobody's posting. Nobody's posting in my group page. And I've always been like, oh, okay, well, this is how you kind of give it alive. And that's what okay, that could be what's being weak in your team is your group page isn't that active. No, I'm talking to all these other leaders, and what is weak and why your team may not be as alive as they should be could because of your group. Because of your group. Let me tell you why. When you add somebody, let's say I have a team page, right? And nobody ever really is posting on it, but I'm trying to get my thing alive, but I'm usually the only one talking. When new people get added to that, they see that. They're like, oh, nobody's really working. Like they assume that nobody's working. And let me tell you what, some girls aren't being added up to Team Awesome, and some people being added to all these groups is overwhelming. So they will take themselves out of all of the groups except for your team page. And if your team page is all that they're seeing and nobody's active, you could be posting the keys to the universe and it doesn't matter because they don't see the activity. All right. Carly Reeves, and I'll post it below. It's like a 10-minute long video, but it's about this very topic, and it's so funny. I never been like, oh, that could be the problem, you know? So how do we address that problem? All right, if this is you, right? If you are a yellow status presenter or a pink status presenter and you have a group page and nobody on your team is working, of course you need to recruit. But maybe it's your team page. Maybe you need to get rid of your team page because you know what? The support is there. The support is there. I've talked to 3 black status presenters that have had this problem with legs in their team. The girls got rid of their team page, of course added to, because it's not like you're getting rid of that community because we have these groups that are very productive and they work. And you know what? Their girls started participating more, their girls started working, and their team started doing better. And then later on down the road, they re-upped their team group page again. So, I'm not saying everybody needs to run out and delete your group page. This is your business, okay? You know what is right for your business. I am saying that if you are like my third or fourth generation and there's all these groups in between your Black statuses page and your page, and half of them aren't active, half of them aren't productive, you don't need to be adding your girls to 8 groups. Actually, you might be doing yourself and your team a disservice by doing that. Okay, you want your girls to be participating in the groups that are active. Right? I know that my constant, consistent green every single month elites pages, they are very, very active. I'm not speaking to you. You guys know if your team page is active. You know if I'm talking to you. The fact is I have no idea how many subgroups of Team Awesome there are. And you know what else I don't know? When I get messages from women who are somewhere in my success line saying like, hey, I don't really know what's going on. I need some support, blah, blah, blah. And I look, and they're not on Team Awesome. They're not in their Black statuses, but their Black status uplines group, which is the most active group. And an active group means that it's showing up on their Facebook page more. Facebook thinks it's relevant because it's hit this algorithm, which it has. More information is being shared, and more people are participating. Has nothing to do with you personally. It's the same thing that we say about parties. If nobody's dancing, nobody's going to dance. So if this is you, if this is your team page, if you and maybe a choice 2 people are the only ones posting, your team page in your group might be what's holding you back. Another thing that might be holding you back is if I have encountered this. I'm doing lots of one-on-one and lots of personal coaching calls, that women are paying more attention to being a leader and to posting on their group page and their team than they are to their personal sales. That Sherry Brown did a video last week, putting your cart before the horse. Okay. If you are not working your business, you cannot expect your team to work your business too. If you are putting more energy into your team page than you are recruiting in your business, chances are you're going to hit a wall. Here's what happens with Team Awesome. I don't have to go in there that often. You know why? I don't have to go in there that often because it runs itself, because it's active, because the girls answer each other's questions, because it's this really, really active community, and it works. It works, and that's how come I'm a Black status presenter, is because that camaraderie, that it works. Team Awesome works. If your girls are not adding their girls to Team Awesome, if it's getting lost somewhere on that leg because they're removing themselves, because they're being added to too many groups, chances are that leg of your team is going to be weak. It's nothing to do with me, okay? It's nothing to do with me. It's Team Awesome. It's you guys. It's this group. It's the way that this group runs. All right, so if you have white status presenters creating their own groups, this is the weakness, and this is what I've never really, I didn't realize, I didn't get it, and I got it today. If a yellow status presenter starts her own group, it could be amazing, right? If it's dead and nobody's posting, it is going to look, I don't want to say foolish, but it's going to make this new presenter feel like she's joined something that's not exciting and it's not active and nobody's doing it. If she gets joined part of a group that is alive and it's active and people are developing friendships and it's just always on your newsfeed because it's alive, she's going to be more alive too. All right. And so people could not be being added to Awesome, where they're taking themselves out of Awesome because they're like, oh my goodness, it's just too much because there's too many groups. So I really hope that this made sense. If you guys want, you can PM me to talk to me about it because I swear sometimes it makes more sense in my head. I am not, I repeat, not telling you how to run your group. I'm not telling you how to run your business. I'm saying that if your team page is dead and nobody is posting, you could be overwhelming your presenters and you could be putting more attention into your team and into your group rather than in your personal business. So we don't want to do that. All right. just food for thought, you guys. It's just food for thought. So what are you going to do with this food for thought? Well, you really just need to look at your business. You need to see if this is happening and you're like, that's what I'm saying. If it was me and it was like 4 generations up to my Black statuses page, I would really have to look at the girls up above me and to see how active their pages are before I auto-added people to those groups. But I would definitely always add them to the most active group. It's really important. All right, this is a lot longer than I hope you guys got through this video and understand what I'm trying to say. All right.